But
and have a sense
we'll
of
start out, I
completion.
guess, with Rokka no Yuusha, and I won't step on Jay's love of this series, but I have very, very strong positive thoughts about it. So I'll let you lead this one off.
Who me? Oh God. How do I put it? Like, this was a sleeper hit for me. I did not think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I just was watching it because the opening was really, really nice. And I was like, this is cute. The first episode was kind of cool. Let's keep it going. As it kept going, I was obsessed. I was obsessed. It was to the point where it was like the week wait was going to be, it was like hell because they almost always ended the episodes on cliffhangers. And the characterization of everyone, the world building, the backstory that they gave us, like they gave us all of this information, and then they also gave us like different points of views from different people, and they hid certain things in a certain way that made the audience think. So I'm trying to say it so that I don't ruin it for you guys because I want you to watch this.
It's tough.
I don't want
It's
you to
really
be spoiled.
tough.
Yeah, I don't want you to be spoiled by us because this is something that you need to watch completely blind going in because you will enjoy the shit out of it. It is so good. And it's honestly really sad that we have to include this as part of this segment because this deserved more seasons.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Rokka no Yuusha on the weird pedestal of an older series. It's been out for quite a long time now. That I don't want to spoil for people. Typically, and as I sort of walk through the list of stuff that I've got, I'm happy to sort of dive into story or narrative details, mostly as a breadcrumb for folks to go pick it up to let them know how good it is. But because the plot of Rokka relies on a very basic but very intriguing mystery, it's very difficult to talk about all the ways in which the show and the characters grow on you very, very, almost immediately, because you wind up giving away some of the details that might let you figure out what's really going on. What I will say is that the main character, Adlet, is one of my favorite archetypes, which is, the sort of wild but wily main character who wins mostly with his brain and not necessarily with special magical powers or even doing stuff that's remotely cool. Even though I will say that the show is beautiful, and so all the characters look amazing. And there's great animation and some very tense and well put together action scenes. But again, the show mostly relies on tension and drama rather than sort of out and out frenzied violence, which is which will be a part of some of the other recommendations that I have. But I was hooked from the very first episode because not only did it look great and the music is
great. You knew
great,
what was up.
Yeah. But also that the main character was someone who didn't start out as one possessing an obvious advantage, and so it became interesting whenever he would get thrown into new, even more difficult or life-threatening circumstances. You couldn't necessarily telegraph how he or the other characters would get out of it, or if they would get out of it, because they established very early on that there are real serious consequences for stuff that goes down. Also, how people missed out on Fremi that season as like waifu material is crazy to me.
It was because of our arms.
Yeah, probably. The reveal for some of the true powers of the characters in the series are both like ridiculous and also horrifying in a couple of cases. Like if you have like a problem with Vor, don't look too deeply into Chamo, because it'll mess with you. But it's a really cool series, and one that I recommend people go back to. The light novels continue on well past what was adapted for an anime. I don't think it's coming back. Just popularity was not there for it the season it wasn't. It aired.
It deserved it.
Really good.
It deserved it. Yeah, I would say definitely going back off of what you just said. There were several moments of me having a sense of hopelessness for the characters. where I kind of was just like, I don't know how they're gonna get out of this, or you're gonna die. Like, they're gonna kill your ass. There were so many points in time when I was watching the anime where I was just like, I just feel it almost gave me like, was Akame got killed out then? I don't think, or maybe they were airing at the same time. It definitely gave me similar vibes to Akame got killed, where I was like, someone's gonna die at any moment. Someone's gonna die. But, well, no, okay, let me end it there, because I'm definitely about to spoil.
Yeah, exactly. All I'll say is that it took maybe 5 years after this show aired for me to feel the level of hatred and antipathy for an anime character as I did after the end of this series. It took a long time, and prior to that, I don't think I'd ever felt that kind of just brain-numbing anger at someone.
Y'all, when you watch this, you need to watch this show. When you get to the end, please hit us up on social media.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want to know what other people went through, because I definitely went through it.
Give us your thoughts on what happens at the end, because let me I'm moving on, because I'm about to start spoiling.
Good idea.
Go.